I remember when I was younger and was about to start driving a car. I was so excited about actually being able to drive. I, however, wasn't so thrilled about what I would be driving. The reason for this is that the car I would be driving was my mom's old Saturn. As far as I know, there isn't a single teenager out there that wants to drive their mom's old car. There was a reason she was letting me drive her old vehicle, and that was because she was getting a new one. I remember thinking to myself, I wish my mom would get me a new car to drive. It didn't have to be the most expensive car in the lot, as long as it wasn't another Saturn or mom car. For all the teenagers out there that want to drive something a bit cooler, here are some of the least expensive vehicles you can discuss with your parents to hopefully avoid driving something you'll regret. The first thing that we must consider when looking at a car is the gas mileage. Teenagers tend to realize that if they are driving, then they are most likely paying for their own gas. With this in mind, few, if any, teenagers want a car that costs them more in gas than it does to insure it. This means that the options most teenagers look for are small sedans or coupes. And with this in mind, two of the least expensive vehicle brands that you identify as popular are Honda and Toyota. These two vehicle brands make a gas-efficient vehicle with up to 5 seats so that your teen can drive their friends around to whatever destination they desire without having to worry about gas. The other thing that parents must consider is the actual cost of the vehicle. Again, popular brands such as Honda and Toyota produce such vehicles for around $19,400 to $21,000. These are fairly reasonable prices to consider when looking for a vehicle for your child. A tip to lower the cost of the dream car is to look for a pre-owned vehicle that is around no more than a year or 2 years old with less than 30,000 miles. Parents who want to purchase their teen the automobile they desire and want to save some money should consider this option. Savings can be up to $5,000, which makes it easier for youths to convince their parents to purchase the car.